What's up, everyone? Elaw here, internet's second tiredest music teacher. Today we're going to check out a track from this new, I think it's a movie. I should have looked it up. This is the second time I'm recording this. But a track from the movie K-pop Demon Hunters, and the track is called Golden, and it features the artists Hunter X, EJ, Audrey Nuna, Ray Ami, and come on, who's the last one? Huh. Sorry, this is awkward. And oh, K-pop Demon Hunters. So anyway, we're gonna check this out. The first time I pulled it up, it was the music video, which I'm assuming was clipped from the movie, but it was from the Philippines Netflix, and it ended in a weird spot. So we're gonna check out the lyric video posted by I think it's Sony, and see if that's any less weird. We'll go from there. But yeah, I'm not huge into K-pop, not because I don't like it, just because I don't have much of a frame of reference for it. So we're going to give it a listen. This is my second listen. We'll see if it's any different this time. So yeah, let's check it out.
I was a ghost, I was alone. 두어진 길 속에 given the throne, I didn't know how to believe I was the queen that I'm meant to be. I lived two lives, tried to play both sides, but I couldn't find my own place. Caught a problem child, cause I got too wild, but now that's how I'm getting paid. 끝없이 on stage, I'm done hiding, now I'm shining like I'm born to be. We dreaming hard, we came so far, now I believe. We're going up, it's our moment. You know together we're glowing, gonna be golden. Up with our voices, going to get just so often. Gonna be golden. I'm done hiding, now I'm shining like I'm born to be. Our time, no fears, no lies, that's who we're born to be.
Before we continue on, this is something I noticed the first time I went through and listened to it. The first vocalist, oh, I can't think of the reference now. Second vocalist sounds kind of like a little bit like Zara Larsson, and then the third vocalist sounds kind of like Foxes and Zara Larsson. So it's really cool how you get that kind of vocal styling coming through, and then whoever is singing in the chorus, like the range that they have, it sounds, and I'm not a huge vocal expert kind of person, it sounds like they're really pushing their chest voice way up high, and it's really impressive that they're able to get all the way up there without really kind of going into that, I don't know, like falsetto, and that's not really a thing for them singers, which I don't know, all that kind of confuses me. But um, like musically, physiologically, I think that's really impressive. That's so cool. And so far, the messaging is great. And I don't know, this seems more like a music video than it seems a lyric video. I should have switched screens. Anyway,
Waited so long to break these walls down, to wake up and feel like me. Put these patterns all in the past now, and finally live like the girl they all see. No more hiding, I'll be shining like I'm born to be. 'Cause we are hunters, voices strong, and I know I believe we're going
was gonna speculate that stadium at like 100,000 people. I don't know if I could fathom what it's like to be in front of that many people. That would just be insane. But anyway, let's talk about that. So I made reference to some pop artists whose voices I felt sounded familiar. And I think who I was thinking for the first person was Jess Glynn, who did work with Clean Bandit and then also had some pretty outstanding stuff on her own. But that was back in like 2016, 2017. And I haven't caught up with anything she's done more recently. But it's got a little bit of that gritty, I don't know, not quite pristine pop sound. And I definitely do not think it's bad in any way, shape, or form. I think it adds a lot of character. Having something that's not this perfect, pure kind of vocal approach. And I just love having that sort of differentiation in the vocalists. So I think that was really nice. In terms of music in general, I mean, it was good. It was very good. It was very good in terms of a pop song. I don't know, again, not having a huge um, foundation in K-pop. I don't know how it stacks up to um, other K-pop bands that are out there right now. My assumption is that with other K-pop bands having more members, you get some more complex harmonies and trading off going on within the tracks. And with only three people on this track, you don't get as much of that. I don't want to say you're missing out only having three people, but I just from my very outside perspective, you you don't have quite as much intricacy happening there. And and that's fine. Um, I don't think you need to have all these tight interwoven vocal lines happening all the time because then that becomes your norm and then that becomes boring or at least repetitive and loses the kind of oomph that you would get from that in general in a normal kind of track. So I think the way that everything's laid out in this track, I think is done very well. And again, not having seen the movie or show, I think it's a movie. Um, the other two vocalists, I'm going to guess, are featured more on other tracks. Um, Otherwise, this may be a Beyonce and Destiny's Child kind of situation, and maybe that's part of the plot line of the movie. I don't know, but just just a little bit of speculation. So yeah. Anyway, it's a solid track. Solid track. Oh, and the production. You got that huge round bass sound pumping through. It was great. It was so well done. Really enjoyed that. And it really helps keep things pushing forward and it keeps it lively and it keeps it exciting. And it's definitely a great one to bump as you're driving around or you're sitting there with your nice headphones on and you're really getting a lot of that coming through. And it just gives you a lot of good pulse. So I enjoy that. I appreciate that. And I really dig this track. So maybe one day I'll actually sit down and watch the movie, but probably not because I don't have the attention span for movies. They love you. But yeah, if you like this kind of content, you want to see some more stuff like this, drop a like, drop a comment down below. Don't be too hard on me. I don't know what I'm talking about with K-pop or with K-pop Demon Hunters. Yeah, and don't forget to ring that bell. Oh no, subscribe, then ring that bell for notifications. Just past 500. Pretty excited about that. And until next time, Internet Second Tiredest Music Teacher. This is Elaw